Okay. Anybody like Rahul, Akila? Is everybody new for this? All right. I think yesterday I started, right? All right. Um, OOPs concept like object oriented programming. Okay, this is the one object oriented programming. Yesterday I explained about data types, right? After data types, I called out an object, also reference types. So something like student class where they have name and some kind of a function which define the characteristics of a particular object. So here also like each and every thing like Java hereafter we are going to call as a treat as an objects. Okay, for every interaction we are having with this in a Java program. So with with objects. So in that object yesterday we required I mentioned, right, there is a class, we need a class. Class is nothing but blueprint where it defines some particular characteristics of a program. So example I can say yesterday I told you, but yeah, today I going to share you one more thing is called car. If you say car, right? Car is a class. We can say that there it is a having two characteristics for this feature. I can say make and model. Okay, these also we can call as a attributes or fields. Okay, make and model is a fields, and after that there is a method called start. Start is nothing but a behavior, because when you call this start, right, what is the behavior of this class? Okay, start is a behavior, stop is a behavior. So there is a change is like how everyone will think like how is the behavior of particular person or object or mission or anything, right? So that's why like in a car when you say start is one of the behavior, just it will move on. Okay, stop is one of the behavior, it will get stopped there, right? So these are the main two things. Okay, when this make and model are particular, the fields of it, which model it is and which year it make. Okay, so this example, how can we say is right? We can say that like my car is a car and make is a model and make is a Toyota and model is okay Corolla. So this like when you say my car start, right? So you'll get that the car is starting. When I say print and make and model, you'll get this value. This I already explained yesterday. I think I no need to explain once again because you guys are already knew about it. But yeah, if not, just you can refer whatever yesterday that I have created a class and object. Each and every object like that can be created as with a new object. Right? So other concepts and the whoops is with the, apart from this class and object, there are certain features called inheritance. So inheritance is one of the feature of the OOPs concept where we can inherit like it's inherit the properties uh, to the derived classes. For example, our father, our grandfather's properties will inherit, right? To our father properties will inherit to ours by default. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm getting another call quickly. I'll attend that. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. So the same way, like inheritance, when I say some of the properties will get inherited to the derived objects or child objects. So in this way, one example we can take. Okay, animal. Animal is a class. Okay, it can say it's a kind of a parent class. It makes a sound. Okay. Then we do have a different types of animals, right? Example, dog. Dog is a one class. Again, animal is a parent class. So if you want to extend, so, or if you want a animal to inherit to these subclasses, is like that base classes need to extend. Sorry, derived class or child class needs to extend to base class or parent class. So the dog is a child class here, which is extending to animals. So when I say here, when it is sound, the dog sound, right? Dog barks. So this is the one where we can say the sound, the behavior of the dog. Okay, like we do have other class also. Probably we can create that. It's kind of a cat. Cat also it can be a particular animal. Cat also can extend the animal so that it will be it will make this different sounds. Okay, for this now I'll try to add it here and show you how inheritance works, because this is a very important use case you can see across the Java development. If you go like the nth level of implementation J2E or anything, right? So this is mostly being used. One parent class can be given, all the derived class or implemented classes will be available. So just you need to understand the basic concepts are very clear, or I can say fundamentals are very clear, so that you don't face any issues in further topics. Okay, please don't miss that out. Okay, I'll do it. Let me create a class here. First of all, I'm going to create a new project here in this. Just I went that new project here for Java, and I mentioned like day 3 OOPs concept, and I just selected JavaNet here and click next, and then just trying to build it the project. Okay, then I can say finish. Okay, now I see it here. JR is added by default, and it's a source folder got created. I can say Java project here. Sorry, now I'm going to create one class here. Okay, now package comrade is a best practice. Without this also you can do it, but best practice we need to always define the package. I'll let you know the importance of this package. Comrade. Mm,
तो बिल्डिंग काउंटर पे कहीं को बैठ रहा कहीं को कर रहा सब काम आवर रहा तो नको कर सिर्फ तेरा अकाउंट का है वो कर बोल
Abdul, can you please go on mute?
अलग रहा तो मेरा मैं बैठ के तो ना
All right. Packages. Name
Sorry,
I
sir.
can give you here is like okay, I can say oops demo. Oops demo is a demo class where it will have main class, main method. Yeah, I can also define the other classes also here like animal and cat, right? So for that again I can go and um, do this like new and class here. I can say animal, then I don't require public static void main. It's a public class. I'll make it. Okay, let me put this here. Animal. Uh, what is the characteristics? I can pick it up. Uh, okay, this is kind of a sound. Okay, I can put like public for now. I will explain you that keywords public void sound. And same way, this is a class of animal, right? And I can copy this to derived classes as well. Um, two ways we can do it. Okay. Control C and Control V also we can do it here. This will ask a different method name. I can say uh, dog. Okay, and I can say one more thing is cat here. Okay. So now I can say the animal. Okay, here I can say which cat, right? Okay, cat makes sound, or can say cat is sounding. Okay, cat is sounding here. I'll put the same thing for dog as well. I'll, Here, dog is sounding now. What I do is I have one demo class, right? Here I'll try to experiment that how it works. You see this oops demo. Oh, sorry. Here we need a main method, right? For any demo applications where we start, I think we need to main. There are some shortcut. We no need to write public static void main blah blah blah. Just you can write main here and control space. You'll get this shortcut Eclipse. That is the beauty of the work in no, Eclipse. So that control space, select and enter. So this will get added, and now this will play the work around now. How can we create an object as that we discussed, right? For every class, let's say animal equals to new animal. Okay, new animal. Okay, I created animal. Okay, I'll put SOP here. Yes. Okay. Uh, animal sound. Okay. Uh, okay. I think in the 10 minutes it will get completed. After that, I'll create one more thing quickly and share you. Animal dot. Uh, okay. Make sound is not there. Okay. Animal dot sound. Okay. Oh, this is a wide method, right? I think wide method we don't need to write this in SOP directly. Animal dot sound. I can say. Okay. Now you see, just you can run this now. What will be the output you are expecting? Guys, you can unmute and you can also follow me. You can respond me my question so that let's have the more interaction. Okay. Animal, new animal, and then you say animal that makes a sound, right? What would be the output? Can you guess? Okay. Now this is the one. Now let me do it for cat also same way. Dog and cat. Uh, okay. And I'll put the cat also and see. At um, cat, cat. Okay. Say cat. Right. Okay. Now you see this. When I run these three, what will be the output? Because guys, please pay attention. This is how I'm playing around here, the concepts. Now you see here there are three things, right? Animal sound, dog sound, and cat sound, right? So when I say animal, animal make sound. So dog is sounding and cat is sounding. Okay. So okay, I'll make the consistent across this sound also, so that the animal is sounding, because we don't know which is, right? Okay, now I'll come here and do this. Now you see, first one is like animal sounding, dog is sounding, cat is sounding. Here, we don't use any concept. That this is kind of a class concept, right? Because animal, I created a animal class object and calling that animal sound. Dog is calling dog objects, a dog object class and calling that method. Cat is created a cat class object and calling cat method. So that's why, like, all are independent here. This is kind of a creating a class and calling that objects. There is no change. Okay. Now, now how is I'm making some kind of a changes now. Okay. For example, if you want to inherit the properties to dog, inherit the property is something like where you didn't implement. Example, I can say, if I compare the real-time scenario, your father earned some property somewhere, you didn't earn that, but at the end of the day, you can utilize the property. Example, car, right? Now, your dad bought a car, but that will get inherited to you, right? Like, you can also use it. That is the properties, capable of to inherit inheritance to you. So when I say that, so how it is working here, the concept, now that we'll see. Okay. Now what I do is go to the dog. What I'm doing here, I can say extends, because I want to extend to animal. Now and say dog is extend the animals here. Now what I do is I keep it here, this method. Okay. Now if you come here and see that, okay. Now if I run it here, what will happen? You see that. Now you see it here. Did you notice anything? Guys, you can unmute and you can follow me.
Sir, animal is coming twice.
Oh, why animal is coming twice? Okay, let me stop this.
Because dog has shared the animal properties.
Okay. So previously, you know, what you call, for example, because the dog, it was not there earlier, just I commented here, right? So whenever I say like dog, that animal, when I say sound, so the properties are already inherited here, right? That's what, like, we can say, if you don't give it here, this we are getting it. For example, now what I do is I'll uncomment this. Now I'll run this. What will be the output?
Dog.
What is the output? Okay. No. Why this is saying, like, whenever I enabled here, just previously I don't have the method here called sound. Then when I call that object, like, from the sound directly, it got inherited because it didn't give any error. For example, if I don't inherit this property, and if I comment here, what would be the output?
Animal will be added. Sir. Animal.
Yeah, but actually
Animal is commented.
it
Yes.
won't say, because it will be a compilation error, because it says here. See, that's why like a beauty of Java. It will try to understand is there any inheritance is there or not on the dog. But yeah, dog no inheritance for this. Is just kind of creating a dog class, and dog.sound I tried. But when I say dog.sound here, there is no method I commented, right? Okay, but if I extends here animal, you see it here. Now see that is gone now. The error gone now. Now you could see that animal is sounding, because that is inherited property from there. Okay, the same
Yes.
applies for cat as well. The same applies for cat as well. So this is like inherit the properties, but one thing is, now, for example, I created an object for. Now you see it, right? I create an object of dog. There will be a kind of we can give the object to the parent. Actually, parent is the capable of to cache our characteristics. Okay. Something like we used to call like a boxing or auto boxing. We'll let you know that later. But I'm going to try one more thing here now. Let's say animal. Now I say I will comment this also. Now, what would be the output for